We are about 1 minute away from getting the show on the road here. I am excited. I hope you are as well for the first race here of the Pricks of Pavement. We're back in action. No doubt about that. It's gonna get intense as we have a schedule now that will follow the NASCAR series. That is right. We are gonna follow in line with the NASCAR series. The only thing you're not going to get that you will get in NASCAR, but it's a fortunate thing there, it's rain delays. We are going to get started at 9 o'clock each and every week here as these guys finish off qualifying. Last 30 seconds. Let's see who is on top of the board right now. Let's see who's out there in CWTV land. We got Vincent out there. How's it going? Brent's going to be watching his 32 machine out there. And then you got AC. What's going on, AC? Rennie Strong, as always, the world center of racing. Daytona International Speedway. It's just about time. Here we go. We are about to grid up for some fun, exciting action. 100 laps here tonight from Daytona. Carl, are you excited?
Absolutely here. No doubt about it, I am pumped to see a fantastic race tonight.
You know it, I know it. Hopefully they know it as well. These guys are lining up here. Let's see who sits behind the pace car here tonight. Looks like the number 10. Is that the number 24 next to him? Let's see. No, that is the 21 of Ross Tatum out in the front of this one with the number 10 of, let's see who this 10 is, Jonathan Woods. Let's see who gets it done here tonight. Guess who's back? Back again. CWTV's back with the Pricks his friends. The Pricksers friends, the Pricksers friends, the Pricksers friends. There is friends, there is friends, there is friends. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Carl, take it away, Carl.
Wah, wah, wah.
Carl, that was perfect. That was good, Carl.
Well, thank you, Tommy. I'm here for the fun part of the duo, if you will.
Sure. Yeah, we'll call you the fun part. Yeah, that's what you want to call it. Excuse me there. Happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you out there. We are rolling here with the Pricks of Pavement here on Sunday night. Are you ready for some racing? A little Sunday racing. The Pricks of Pavement hit the track. We're here. It's Sunday night.
Wah, 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 wah.
Carl, you're on it tonight. I'll tell you that. Thank you, Carl, for joining me for the first race here in the Pricks of Pavement here this season. It's going to be a good one. They changed it up to a whole season. It's a team event, so a lot of different dynamics, if you will, to the action here. Look at that. Dan DeLion. Dan Stevens sitting up. He's one of these guys. He's a super speedway ringer, if you will. We'll see how it plays out tonight as these guys are just about ready to take the green flag, and they couldn't have timed it better with the real deal here. These guys got the 6 minute period now to work on their car in real life, and the Daytona 500 will begin racing here again. What's going on, Amy? they come on down the line. The pace car makes his way off, and we are green flag racing. Ross Tatum out in the front, getting a good jump out here early. The 31 now of Chris Downing going to jump to the low side. Is he going to take an early run down there? As he's got Jonathan Woods in the 10 going to file in there as well. The 57 and Dan Stevens going to stick out to the top side. As of now, he's going to hold off there. We got some guys that are going to make their way to the back of the field. We're going to pull off to the side here and head on back. Nothing wrong with that. That's what saved Denny Hamlin just a little bit earlier today in that run. So we'll see how it plays off as you got the teammates of Chris Downing filling in for Tegan Daigneault and Dan Stevens riding that top side. Ross Tatum in the 10 of Jonathan Woods down below. Trying to continue pushing on here. The 37, I believe that's Kevin Kaufman. It is. He is sitting in 5th place right now. He has got Jace Johnsrud up to that top side. These guys are pushing. They're having fun with it early here today at Daytona. No doubt about it. What a beautiful sight. And I think it goes without saying by now that the draft is going to be absolutely detrimental in the run here today, as these guys really try to push, and you can tell these guys have got it in them. They are going to keep this one as clean as they can here today, as they have probably quite a few laps to these drivers here at Daytona throughout the week. Very popular track. Some of these guys may be taking on a Daytona 500 event of their own. I did one of those myself. Gotta say, it was pretty fun. Ross Tatum still out in that front spot here. Looks like Dan Stevens now gonna get a little competition here, 3 wide. He gets past there. They're smooth as that was the 4. Jace Johnsrud moving up through the field there. He is now leading that top side. He's got Downing right behind him, giving that push, and then Dan sitting behind his teammate Chris Downing here for the night. We'll see how Chummy and Travis file in here as well, as they are teammates of the Chummy Motorsports team, is what I was trying to say there. So we'll see how they will play it out tonight and get it all done here on the high banks, high speeds of Daytona. Got a car below the line there. That was Jonathan Woods in that 10 machine. He heads below the yellow line. See if he can hold that back, get it back into the play here. As Jace Johnsrud now in that front spot. He's got Chris Downing battling him there as well. Here they come right at us. Guys holding a pretty steady line here. Looks like they're wanting to battle out a little bit. Got a little peekaboo action in the front. Gets it all good. He's set. He's steady. Some guys falling back here a little bit through the field. Let's go back to this secondary pack, if you will. Randy Cornwell back here. Got another run of his own going as Randy Anthony Caudle, Chris Keeby, Brian Taft, KT McCann. And these guys will just try to keep a solid run here throughout the evening as Downing and Stevens up to the top side, trying to make something happen on their own. Push through and see if they can't take Chummy Motorsports up to the front here. Spread it out early, Kyle. You saw what happened here in the real deal. These guys maybe took a few notes. Said, hey, these guys did it. They're professionals. Let's hold it back here. Let's step back and take a different approach at this maybe, as they are going to cross the start-finish line. Guys really starting to get in their groove now. Get a feel for the track, feel for the traffic around them. Very nice, clean run here so far. Pretty spread out though, like Kyle was saying. One of those names of Austin Anderson back there, and I think with that team there, what we're going to see is a late surge up to the front. That seems to be the way they typically play that. Let's stay clean, let's keep it steady, and then here near the end we can really attack. So we'll see if that is the case here, as Downing and Stevens still taken to the top side, while the 4 of Jace Chandra and the 21 of Ross Tatum sit down low. Ten laps here complete at the famous Super Speedway here in Daytona. What a famous track. Just a famous race with 3 wide now, as Ross Tatum takes to the high side. Gets pushed up to the top, and he's going to have to try to find his way back into the draft here. See what he's got. He does file back in line. It's always a little nerve-wracking to be up there. Now, whoa. Follow Justin Rigsby in the ride here as he tries to hold steady here with Downing to his top side. You see Jace Johnson barely tipped that yellow line, and we're coming up to a little bit of traffic. Let's see if this causes any issue. This is where it starts to get a little hairy. Starts to get a little nerve-wracking. Thought he was going to go up there, take to the top side, but Rigsby able to stick up. We got the Valvoline car sticking to that top, and boy, they are going at it here, having some fun with it. He is sitting back in P18 right now. Give me a second as we get around the traffic, make sure we're clear, clean, and under control as Stevens up to that top side. He's gonna get swallowed up there just a bit. Got a close encounter with a third kind there. Downing takes back up to the top side, but now separated from his teammate Dan Stevens there. Right behind Dan Stevens is Chummy Miller, baby. Chummy Motorsports, he's getting it done there in that 04 machine. Gonna catch him riding dirty. Got his spec map on. and is looking for Linda. They're battling out here in the front. And now Chris Downing gonna take to the top dog spot here. He's top dog at the dinner table. Head cheese. Here's the Bud Bus taken out to the front of a charge here of 4. He put the spec map on top. It's a whoopsie. He wanted it to shine. Whoa, baby, they save it. What a save back there. Oh, but Chummy does not. Chummy sends it around here. Let's see what happens. They were getting into it behind them. We'll watch that red and green 04. Go up from the top view here and see what happens. Chummy goes to get to the low line. Just not, just not clear enough. And the 04 in round, and that is probably going to be the day for him. Chris Downing, Jace Johnsrud, Justin Rigsby, Travis Creech, Kevin Kaufman round out the top 5 at the moment. I would imagine with all those cars pitting, we are going to see a delayed green here. We'll see, though. We will see. I gotta be honest, I never understand why people pit with one to go at Daytona. If you're out there and you have an answer for me, please let me know. Because I'm dying to figure that one out. I've never understood that.
Green flag, green flag.
They do not hold back, and I like their style there. They let them go. The guys that are going to have to... I get that still well, but it puts you so far behind. Now these guys are trying to run up and catch the field back there. Stevens drops down to low side under Downing, his teammate. Whoa! 57 holds on to it. He's going to use his teammate, the 31 of Chris Downing, to pull back into that draft. Looks like Tatum. See who that was out there in the front. Jonathan Hallett and Ross Tatum to the top side here. It's still okay. Now I can see that if you're trying to fall back. But then you got some guys that'll do that. Be like, oh, I can't catch the field. But now I get you to a certain extent there. That's why I asked the question. Watching these guys push through, getting a good little spread out. They're going to already catch up to some traffic here. See if this plays an issue. It's lap 21 of 100. That's Dandelion's new ride there, AC. Here they go. They're going to come up to this lap machine. He's going to stick to the top side here. And now 3 of the 4 Chummy Motorsports drivers up in the front. Chris Downing, Dan Stevens, Travis Butt. You got Ross Tatum up to the top side. A phenomenal run here. These guys doing a great job keeping it out, keeping it steady here tonight. Stevens got to watch staying below that, not staying, but putting it below that yellow line is at a loose speed, get you a little wobbly, and especially later in the run when we're running tighter, can get you caught up in some trouble. And being up front, that's not the trouble you want to be. AC sees them rolling. Does not look like he made it here. He's ready. He might show up a little later. But did not make the start of the grid here. Pushing down here, Tatum and Downing. This could be a battle for the lead all day long. These guys very fast, very steady drivers. Smooth as silk. Take a look, thanks to Damon. The one in the BWSPORTS1.com blimp. Look at this lovely facility here, Daytona International Speedway. Gotta love it. What a beautiful site it is. Just a beautiful facility here in Daytona. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, baby! They're stacking up. We got a caution. Let's go back and see what happened here. (57-24). Watch the 57. He gets under that line. He got it up and got a little loose. Tries to pull it back. The 24 goes down there with him. Tries to save it. Not enough. 57 pulls it back up. He's good. That right there is one of the hardest working flagmen in the game. Yes, Ryan. They said there's been a couple of those actually, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that as the field is starting to dwindle here. Just a quarter of the way through this, you'll see this happen in just about any super speedway race, even the real one, honestly, is these guys will get a little racy at the start, a couple big ones, and it thins out the herd pretty good. Pace car about to make his way off. And we will be back underway with green flag action.
Green, green, green.
The green flag is out, and we are back to it. DC2 Skins putting on the show here tonight down in Daytona. Daytona. 31 at Downing, getting a good start up to that top side. Dan Stevens, after that mishap, pushed back a little bit through the field. Now he is in the dirtiest of air he has been, so we'll see if that plays a factor. Still some guys, obviously, just coming around to lap 30. Going to hop back and see what they can get going throughout the field. As Rigsby going to help Downing for now. Up on the top side, we'll see how long those two stay hooked. Down on the low 21 of Ross Tatum. He is putting it down, getting it done. He's got Rhett Nichols in that 17 machine. .31 of Downing drops to the low side. He is now the leader out in the front. We should count how many times we see that plane land. I just saw it, so we'll say one right there. Keep a count with me if you guys see that plane land, and that is the busiest hub here on iRacing. We'll have some fun with this here. As the 31 out in the front, like I said, he is doing it, getting it done. Coming down that back stretch here. Pretty much the entire field too wide. These guys are clinching their wheels. KT getting down below that line, getting a little uneasy. That's what will really shake him up. We've seen it already happen throughout the evening. Guys, this is a quick reminder. I know nothing to do with racing, but let's remember as the temperatures do drop, we are expecting a lot of snow here, especially in Indiana. Bring your pets inside. Get them in. Don't leave those pets outside. Don't let them freeze. The 36, sorry, of Rigsby drops to the low side now. He's going to take to the low and see what he can get pushing here as Stevens and Tatum going to try to work together up to the top side now. I do believe they... Oh, baby! Oh! Let's see what happened there. Let's see what got the 57 uneasy there. Unfortunate there for the 57. Just comes down. Whoopsie. Yes, it's cold. It is chilly. It is chilly. Sounds like a little bit of net code is what got that 57 loose there. So we were wondering what had happened there, and the report from the low side, I don't know if he got hit there. He felt they hit, what it was. Got a little loosey-goosey. Currently sitting in P10, but they are in the middle of pit, so there he is right there, the 24 machine, the butt bus. Randy Cornwell stays out there as well as Bob Kleeman. See if that plays a factor here today as they start to put a little fuel strategy into the game.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Let's see what these guys got as Randy Cornwell leads them now to the action here. Lap 37 of 100. They're throwing it down and getting it done. Having a little fun here. .22 now dropping below that yellow line. Woo! Gets tight up there. The 36 of Rigsby out in the lead. He's got Downing up top. Bob Kleeman back there in third place in the 13. Lap 38 of 100. Downing going to take to the low side now. KT up top. .31 down to the low. He's got a little help now with KT. Using that draft, gonna suck up there. Take a ride with Downing. See if Rigsby hops down low and rides a little single file for a bit if he can get in there before. Doesn't look like he can. As Brooks Trammell in the 22 gets up into the mix now. Chummy coming back out there. He's gonna get a few points now at least. You got to admire the heart there of the racer, especially on iRacing. Kyle and myself were talking about that on Checkers and Wreckers here today. He's not one that's going to stay in it for the long haul. On the other hand, I like to. I feel like, hey, that's part of it. You can get out there. You can score points. You got to go out there. You got to do your team. You got to get out there and have some fun at least. Giving it a go. It's not always the most entertaining to ride around Daytona. When you're not in the draft, you're a little hurt. We're watching that 57 now, maybe off the pace a little after that incident there just a little bit ago. Maybe a little damage. He's lucky for him, though. He does have that second pack behind him that will catch him extremely fast as he is just out on an island of his own. Does look like he still may have an opportunity to get that backside here at the back of this pack and stay with him. Downing still in the front. Down on the low side, KT getting around now. Does he stay up top? Whoa, baby!
Yellow flag is out.
Rigsby tries to take it down. Wasn't there. See it again here. Watch here as the 95 of KT gets around. 36 trying to take it down there. Thought he was clean with them. Oh, and Daniel coming in hard there afterwards. These guys going to take it in, maybe get a little of that damage repaired. He's good. He's alive. He was the one in the air. That was a quick check. Good thing you are still good to go, sir. Hey, maybe next week be a little better, a little easier. John Etheridge here up in the front now. We'll see, will he take the green flag with the lead? Should get that one to go this time by. Do get the one to go there. Going down the back stretch now. We'll be back to green flag action here in just about a half of a lap. It'll be lap 45 of 100, just about to that halfway point in the show here. We'll see these guys progress through what they got.
Green flag, green flag.
There's the green flag. We are back to the action here. John Etheridge getting a good jump into the front. KT McCann right behind him. He's got Brooks Trammell and Matt Spinks back there as well. These guys are pushing through. Let's see who's it gonna be. Is Travis Butt back there battling Michael Cruz? Those guys side by side, giving a little taste, a little action. Coming for you. Valvoline on Valvoline crime. 3 wide for the lead. KT gonna put that bad boy down in the front. Here is John Etheridge, KT McCann, and Travis Creech now are gonna battle it out and see what they got. Looks like the RC Cola machine of Matt Spinks wants to make a move. Can he find the position to get it done? .421 of John going to take to that top side. I like riding a little higher. Some of these guys you'll see up in the front when they get to that line, they really like to use that side draft as well. I think giving a little more room like this just offers maybe a little less advantage, if you will, but a little cleaner. Oh, baby, the 75 there, Travis Creech, getting a little squirmy. Here we go, going 3 wide again. Etheridge gonna let him off. Looks like he's gonna let Travis Creech on by. He doesn't want to have any problems here coming around to that halfway point, as it is lap 48 of 100. Looks like Brooks Trammell getting a little low under that yellow line. Gotta be careful. Gotta be cautious there. action back in the back. You saw somebody up in the wall there. Rigsby going to take to the high side here as he's got the lead pack coming too wide. Travis Creech going to try to get that draft off here. I've seen issues when guys do that before. He pulls it off, though. It's okay. He's good to go. KT getting a little peekaboo action. Maybe a little hide and seek. I've heard before. Oh, yeah, he's playing hide and seek right now. There we go. These guys get in a single file line up in that lead pack for now. 75 looks like he wants to make a run to that top side. Maybe hook up with his teammate there, Brooks Trammell, who's sitting in that second spot right now. KT leading the field now. See if Brooks looks like he wants to make a move. Not sure if he is gonna go or not, but he's battling the 32 now of Michael Cruz. These guys are moving still. KT holding a great line out in the lead. As it does look like Creech going to go to the top side. Does he get a little help from his buddy Brooks Trammell, his teammate? Can he get by with a little help from his friend? He's going to stay high because he didn't get help from his friend. At this point, Brooks ain't going to pull off there. He's a lost puppy. He's going to have to fall back here and get into the draft when he can. Brooks knows if he goes up to that top side, these guys are just going to do the same thing to him as his teammate had done there. Is Travis Creech back to the back of this pack here. It's lap 52 of 100. And these guys pushing forward here. Is a good amount of this field now. A little damaged, a little beaten. No different than what the pros are going right now. $22 looks like he wants to make a move. KT gonna go to the top side here. He says, "Go right ahead. It's yours for now." Maybe get a little fuel strategy here. As you're sticking out to the front for too long, well, you find yourself losing a little more fuel, using a little more fuel than the others. Possibly some of the deciding factor there for the 95 of KT. But he's sticking out there. He needs to get into that draft if that was the case.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Got a caution. Let's see where it was. What happened is the 25 machine watch out ahead. Looks like we got a little contact, but we'll check in a little farther up here. We'll see. Did these guys touch? Oh yeah, give him the bump. Nothing you can do when you get the bump there on the corner of the vehicle. And unfortunately, he did. Donnie Gibson. Right now, Brooks Trammell in the lead. Michael Cruz sitting in second. Got Travis Creech third, Travis Butt fourth, and Michael Spinks in fifth. We are under caution here at Daytona International Speedway with the Pricks Up Pavement. We're about to get this one back underway here with some green flag action. It'll be lap 57 of 100. Brooks Trammell, Travis Butt, Michael Cruz, Matthew Spinks, and KT McCann round out the field here. Let's see who gets it done.
Green flag, green flag.
The green flag flies. We are back to the action here. It's lap 56, 57 now of 100. As we get this all started back and underway here, Travis Butt there in the 24. You see that bumper missing off the back. We'll see how that affects him in this long run here. He does put himself out to the front for now. See just how long he is able to make that work. As Randy Cornwell now looking to the top side. See if he can make a run as Matthew Spinks finds his way up into the front. And in my mind, the paint job, that's the front runner when it comes to a good solid cola. It's a good solid RC cola. If you just want the original, in my mind, that's the top dog right there. I like the RC cola. What do you guys think? Are you a Pepsi, Coke, or RC? It should be the big three. I don't know how it just became the big two. Does he have another one? He ain't got another one. It's him right now. That's all he's got. See how it works out for him. They'll come around here. It'll be lap 60. The 24 trying to hold tight in third place here. They're keeping an eye on the 22 of Trammell for putting his car below the yellow line and trying to push him on up. We'll see. We'll keep our eye out there. The 35 still holding steady, Matthew Spinks. .22 at Trammell, still looking below that yellow line. Not sure if he's trying to hold it steady there. He's going up to the top now. I think what he's trying to do is keep it steady. Just a little loose there. And that's when you're seeing him dip below that yellow line. We'll keep our eyes out here. Blazing Bo Caro, what's going on? How many to go? It's lap 62 of 100. Trammell gets under that yellow line, gets a little loose. Now you can drop below it in a case like that where you're not passing. The 32 gonna get taken to the top side now. And that line just gonna pass right on by. He'll follow in 35 there, sorry. And there he goes into the line here, back into the draft. Vincent's cheering on KT. Those guys trying to hold it steady. going to need a little help, AC, if he wants to get back up into the draft here. As those teammates take to the top side now. Watch if they can take over the lead here in the front. That's Brooks Trammell and Travis Creech. Top side losing a little bit of momentum. Oh, no. The 22 of Brooks Trammell takes it down now. Take it down now. Take it down, knock him out with a right now. Bit of whoopsie. They stay green and they keep off of that racing line. Off of the track, probably. That took Matthew Spinks into the pits there, unfortunately. Brooks gone. He didn't wait around. He said goodbye. Top four now battling together here. Randy Cornwell, KT McCann, Michael Cruz, and Travis Creech. Oh, 100%. Stillwell, I agree with you. Go back to these guys battling back here. These guys battling steady back here. Travis finding his run back in this pack, sitting. He's P8 right now. Here. This is a battle between 6th all the way back to 12th. $37 down to the low side. That's Kaufman here. As the top side with Kyle McCoy in the 53. Christopher Wade up there in front. Really pushing these guys here. Head back out to the front. Oh, Brooks got that bump draft. I got you. Whoopsie. The top four still battling it out here. Lap 71 of 100 this next time by. Solid run here as they get it going for green now. Quite some time. These four just got to keep it clean. They'll start battling about lap 90 of 100. Got some guys heading into the pits here. Looks like a lot of guys going to head into the pits here this time by, so we'll see if this bunches the field up a little bit. Take a look from the top side as a good amount of these guys will take it down. Pit row, we'll see if anybody maybe stays out. Very close one there. Michael Cruz going in hot. Baby, it's too hot. It's too hot, baby. Michael Cruz, a tried dead. He locked them up. Kevin Kaufman out in the front here. Look at this. Austin Anderson and Brad Haldane sitting next to each other now. Grant Parr in the mix there with them as well. 4th, 5th, 6th place. They'll be pulling it in here shortly for a pit, but like I said, they're going to make their run up to the front, make something happen. They got Timmy Trowbridge there locked in as well. He is back in 34th position. He's going to make laps up, so he'll be able to get out there, do something a little bit. Maybe make a few laps back from these guys, a few positions. We'll see, in fact, how many, as Tim's going to head in there to help his teammates out at least. Kevin Kaufman heads on into the pits now as well. And now KT and Randy, 2 of the 4 that head into the pits together, working now together. They work their way out to the front. Still gonna have, I think, one more. Yes, it would be one more pit stop here in this run. Actually, they may be able just to make it. May be able to do it. Work out here with some help. These lap cars try to link up with them as well. Just can't get to them as these guys just really, with that clean body, they are moving right now. guys pushing in this second pack here. This is third place of Jonathan Hallett. Back into the ninth place of John Etheridge. Getting into some traffic here. They make it on through. KT's pushing. He is pushing. These guys doing a great job here today. Lap 79 of 100. Where'd KT go? KT is playing hide and seek. Where's he at? There, oh. Oh no, this could be bad. KT's got a chance now. He's got an electrical issue in the vehicle. We'll see if they can get this fixed. He's smacking the dash. KT is smacking the dash. Come on. Jonathan Hallett in the mix now. Sorry, that is not Jonathan Hallett. Jonathan Hallett's leading this pack back here. .22 of Cornwell. Can he get it done? It's lap 83 of 100. The front two still sticking out with the help of that 25. Randy getting a little help from that 25. Go back to that second pack here behind the leaders. Led by Jonathan Hallett in third place. We'll see if these guys can catch up to that front pack, those front two here. Very good one here. We are seeing what you think as we come across to the late part of this one. A late caution could be very well involved and could be a little interesting come the end of this one as they tighten it up. We'll see though, as here's the leaders. They are still stacked up. Still pushing forward. 22 going to make his move back out to the front spot here, as he already had the lead, but just going to get back around that traffic. He was running a little draft, maybe trying just to get a little more into the tank now. 95 here, KT. Gonna follow up to the top here with him, obviously. They move down. There you see that rear pack behind these guys. We'll go back to that in just a moment. We'll see if KT, I think he's just sitting back waiting to make his move. When does it happen? .22's doing a great job here. .22 still pushing out ahead. See if Randy Cornwell can take it away here tonight. So far, so good. Lap 90 of 100, 11 laps to go here. I hear some guys pitting here, so we'll see. Do they have enough to make it to the end? Here in the front, KT, Randy. Can they get it done? 10 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Prepping for a great run. Here more guys pitting this time. So Randy does bring it in. .95 of KT in as well. Splash of gas, and he's out in front of Randy Cornwell in the 22. Is going to tighten the field up just a bit, it looks. There's John Etheridge out there in the 421, going to come out in third place. Can he hold steady here? 9 laps remain. You can see him getting on it there. John doing everything he can to put it down here tonight. Can he put himself into the podium? It looks like Grant Parr getting the help from his teammate, the 74 of Tim Trowbridge. He is on a hustle up on that top side. Grant Parr now with the help of the 74. Can he make a run to the front? He is your new leader, the 48 of Grant Parr. Look at him go. Now as they meet up here, and that draft kind of stops the run. The 48 not on the strong side as he couldn't get to the low side just yet with that run. He's going to have to try to set it up behind the 421 now as John back into third. KT doing a great job, still holding steady out in the front. Can he keep it there? Six laps remain. Can that 48 make another run up to the top? Do they keep it green? Or will we be stuck with a green-white checkered at this point? There goes the 48. Back up to the top side. Do they get any help this time by? They're going to push. Can Tim in that 74 do what he needs to do? 48, he's going to make it up to the side of the 22 here. Can he get it done, though? Four laps remain. They're still trying to push, trying to figure out where and when they can set it up, as they just don't have the momentum up on that top side by themselves. It looks like they're going to need a little more help. Can they get it, though? They pull up here, but they will lose them a little on that straightaway. Those guys having that 4-car advantage down on the low. At that time, he may have been good enough for second. No!
Yellow, yellow.
There's a caution. Let's see it again. Not what you wanted to see there. First to 51 takes them 3 wide. Then we got the 21 there as well. They get by those vehicles. The 48 to 22, it looks like just a net code issue, as there was no contact made. You can watch that hood crinkle up here. Let's take a look from Randy Cornwell's point of view. And I mean, from Randy's view, there's nothing. Look a little to the side. There's the contact, but again, this unfortunate time for Netcode to peek its head. We're going to have a green-white checkered here to finish this one off. KT McCann, Randy Cornwell, John Etheridge, Jonathan Hallett, Christopher Wade, Travis Creech, Kyle McCoy, Travis Butt, Kevin Kaufman, and Grant Parr right now rounding out that top 10. We'll see who is able to keep it up, keep it steady. Did anybody save some tires maybe? Would that be beneficial? We'll see. We still got a couple to go until firing back underway with a green flag. do have the one to go here. These guys about to fire away here just in a little bit. Green, white, checkered coming our way here. The 22, the 95, get ready to start this one from the front. Green flag back out in the field. KT McCann, Randy Cornwell, Jonathan Hallett, Travis Creech, and Kyle McCoy all out in the front here. Watch that 22 as he's going to get a slower start. KT, though, going to be a sitting duck here in just a moment. 2 to go. Come to the line, though, get that white flag. See Austin Anderson, Brad Haldane battling back here. They're to the low side as those cars head up to the top. They're going to make their way down low, and we got another caution out in the field. Let's see what happened here. Jonathan Hallett in that one machine. Coming up over the top of Travis Creech, and whoopsie. One to go this time by. Let's see what they got. They are getting ready to take the green flag here yet again. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. About to take the green.
Green, green, green.
There it is. The green flag flies, and we are back to the action here with 2 to go. KT getting another good jump out in the front. They are all stacked up, ready to tear it down. Randy Cornwell holding his ground on the low side. Back behind him, you got Kyle McCoy, Travis Creech, Brad Haldane, Kevin Kaufman, Austin Anderson. Again, Austin Anderson, Brad Haldane. They've been those silent guys back there this whole time, making their way up through the fields very quietly, And quickly here now, as the end of the run, they're down to the low side, and Brad Haldane makes his way into the third place spot here. Can they keep it clean? Can that Imperial make a run to the top here and make a run to the win as Brad, they take the white flag. You got KT, you got the 22 and Cornwell up to the top side. Austin Anderson and Brad Haldane now battle side by side for that third place spot. Brad gets hung out to dry. It looks like now the 48 of Grant Parr making his run down on that low side. As they are getting very whirly, very squirrely. The 23 trying to put the hold on him, saying, I got it, let's go to the top. There's guys making contact. KT McCann gets it done. The 22 of Randy Cornwell, in second. And then we got the 23A of Austin Anderson in third place here tonight. What a run. Let's talk to them, see what they got to say about it. A copy, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, another day in paradise. What's going on with you?
Boy, that was a long race right there. I'm going to tell you what, patience at this track is real hard. But man, we worked together all day, and it feels good, man. My team come home third, fourth, and fifth, and then, Tim helping us push there at the end. So couldn't really ask for a better day, especially with this plate race and stuff.
Absolutely there. And it was about midway through this race, I looked back, I saw yourself and Brad kind of hanging back there, and I figured that was part of the strategy. I said it there. You watch. These guys are going to make a run up to the front, and look at it. You did it. You made it work, because that's kind of the style, what we've seen. What is this, the third season here with the Pricks of Pavement? all 3 seasons, you've done the same thing at Daytona. You think these guys would start putting a block on you guys?
Yeah, you'd think they'd figure it out by now, but like this is actually 4th season, and every single season Imperial's been strong, especially with these plate tracks. We stick together, and we know when it's time to go together, and it makes me feel good, man. I know where our strategy works, and now we can really start racing. We go into the road course next week, and I'm gonna call myself the winner next week. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, wow.
I feel good at that road course. So, and it just, I don't know, man. I know I keep rambling on. I just can't believe how much it comes together when you don't think it's going to. And it just feels good. We got a strong team. It's going to be a damn good season.
Did you think you were going to be able to get up with teammate Brad Haldane there? You just looked like that door closed so quickly as you looked like you were going to have a little room to move with them. Instead, you end up battling for 3rd. I know it was fun, but did you think you guys were going to be able to make a push up there together?
Yeah, I just hoped that either him or Grant could get up to me, but Grant had a little bit of damage from that caution he was in before, and when I finally decided to pull the trigger, they just weren't close enough to me to help me get that push. So, but either way, man, I was kind of mad about it, but just frustrated because you want to win. But at the same time, I looked at the relative when we finished, and it's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So as a team motor, this is my first season as a team motor for representing Imperial, and it just feels good, man. It just feels really good, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to come out.
Absolutely. Congrats again to the 23A. Who do you want to thank for making it all happen?
Oh, man, Checkers and Wreckers. Y'all got a great podcast and always a great broadcast for each race you ever do. And Imperial Motorsports, man, like I said, our teamwork is I think we're setting the bar high on these plate tracks, but it's also at other tracks too. So shout out to them. W5 Ranch, man, Chris Warren, he's deployed right now, but he puts food on my table. I can't thank him enough. AC2 Skins, man, he's always on the call for us. And WR1 Sims, y'all check him out if you want a badass sim rig. WR1 Sims, Chad Wheeler up there in Oklahoma, get you fixed up.
You got it. Choo choo.
Choo choo, baby, choo choo. Saying it all season long.
There you go. Thanks again, Austin Anderson, for a great run.
All right, buddy.
Let's see now as we go to the 2nd place finisher of Mr. Cornwell. Where you at, Mr. Cornwell? Bring me a dream. Let's see if he replies to that at all. Oh, Mr. Cornwell.
What's up, buddy?
Bring me a dream. Yeah, you're like the Sandman here. What a run that was. The strategy plays out for you in your favor. You get it done. You make it happen. Did you think you were gonna find KT? He was playing a lot of hide and seek there tonight, and he ended up winning.
Yeah, well, with about 15 to go, we got hooked up, and the plan was, and I told him this in team chat, I said, I got your bumper to the win. I'll run second and do what's best for the team. You look out the windshield, quit looking out the mirror, hug the yellow line. He did it, and we got there. He got his first win in Pricks, and congrats to him.
Absolutely. A great run there. So the team for you gets 1-2, and talk about how much momentum that's going to pull into this season going forward.
I think it's huge. We actually started 1-2 with our other 2 teammates, and they had their issues in the race, and then we finished 1-2. So the 4 of us had a overall fairly decent night. The racing was pretty good. A few things. It's speedway racing. I mean, even the pros today couldn't go 15 laps without destroying 20 cars. So I think it went pretty well.
Absolutely. It's still been pretty tough on the pros, trust me. So we look into, like I said, the momentum and everything. Now we go to 1.5 miles next week. Am I correct?
We come back to Daytona road course next week.
That's
then the 1.5 miles. So I'll be in big trouble next week, just riding around in the back trying to get all I can get. Hope people have some unfortunate luck because I'm a terrible road racer. But the 1.5 miles I have circled. We'll be back in action.
Absolutely there. So I even Austin said that, but it just kind of spaced me here, is that road course you guys are following the NASCAR schedule this year. So making it very interesting there. So it'll be a fun one to watch next week, is what we saw in the Clash was pretty interesting, honestly. So you guys did that on the road course. Kept it fairly clean, and I'm sure guys will just have more practice going forward here into that.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, you had guys starting 20th, first. I think Anderson started 21st, took the win. So there's a lot of place to pass. We'll do local cautions again. It'll just keep it going straight, and you probably get a good top 15 finish.
Well, see, you just got to keep it going straight. You'll keep this team moving forward to what they need into your specialty there, those mile and a half. So, Randy, a great call here on the strategy. You get it done. Put yourself in second here. Sounds like you got a busy night ahead. So, good luck to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
I want to thank all the drivers, first of all. Everybody affiliated with Pricks of Pavement that comes out, runs these races with us, as well as Monsters of Dirt, the sister league. Want to thank you guys for broadcasting, putting up with us, putting up with a bunch of pricks every week. Want to thank all the behind-the-scenes people who do work. I won't name them all. Some of them don't like to be named, but there's a lot of guys who do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't see. It's not just me. I'm just the out front guy, so to speak.
You're the fall man.
Yeah, sometimes, but it is what it is.
Somebody's got to take it. Somebody's got to take it. Randy, thank you again for a great race here. We're going to go talk to your teammate here and see what he's got to say about you pushing him to the win.
Yeah, before you let me go here, anybody out there watching, we check out our Pricks website. We got some merchandise for sale. Everything helps the league. If anybody out there's interested, go check it out. Appreciate all you do there, Shawn.
Absolutely there. So check it out. It's www.iracingmonstersofdirt.com. And then is it / Pricks of Pavement? I know there's a link on there that they can click, but is there a direct website there?
It is. You have it right.
Well, look at that.
They can either go to the regular website and click the link, or they can put that / in and get it. And the stuff's listed out there, what we got. So check us out. Or you can check us out on Facebook if you don't want to go on the internet.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Randy, for everything you do for the league.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.
We're going to speak to him now, the man, the myth, the legend here, KT, the hide-and-seek king. How's it going here tonight, sir?
Man, that was nerve-wracking. I need a beer.
Maybe a little more than a beer tonight. What a run there as you were running with your teammate. Did that kind of help the nerves at all, knowing that that was your guy behind you and you could communicate maybe a little easier with him?
Oh, yeah. Randy was telling me the whole time. He's like, just hold your line. I got your back. He's my main man. We were good to go. And when I was in the back, it was the same way early in the
Absolutely. When you pull through that field, you're white knuckling it then, and you got a lot of stress. You got a lot of tension. But nothing gives you more tension than riding up front, and you got one guy pushing you. Am I correct?
Yeah, and I tell you what, I've had these races. I've been leading. I think it was last year I was leading this race and got turned going down the backstretch. And this past week in the extended cars, pretty much the same thing, coming to the white flag lap or a checkered flag, and just finally with bad luck.
Finally got it. Finally came into play there. And the 95 puts it into victory lane, not only to start off the season, but that's your first year in the Pricks. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that's the first win in this series. I don't have to worry about the chase for the rest of the year. It's smooth sailing from here on out.
There you go, KT in the 95. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Number one, I want to thank Randy for riding information with me out there at the end and keeping them off my back. And number two, man, thank you, Randy. Everybody would do what y'all do to broadcast these races and put them on, man. I love watching them the next day.
Absolutely. It's an absolute blast. Congrats to you, KT, on a win. We're going to watch you do some donuts. Have you practiced? Have you got them done yet? Let's see. Let's see how good they are. You took to the grass. That's the beginner move. That's the beginner move.
Oh, come on. As much as I wreck, I'm real good at spinning that thing around.
Fair enough. Fair enough. A great run by the 95. Congrats, sir. What a run it was. We look forward to watching you here go through the rest of the year.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. And that is all we have for you here today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV, to the Pricks of Pavement. Join in tomorrow as we got the Monsters of Dirt coming your way as well. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. You don't want to miss out. CWTV. Thank you guys. Good.